this kind of gossip. Steven Tyler, they may be out on Idol. Who could be in? Maybe Aretha Franklin, Queen of Soul, wants to be the next judge on Idol. Well, let us get the scoop right now from Kendra G. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, I hope not Aretha Franklin. I love her, I respect her, but I don't want to see her as the American Idol judge. Like, this is what's going on with American Idol. They need to revamp and become young again. Now, I love that Jennifer Lopez is up there. I'm very sad to see her go. Yeah. She was a great judge, I felt. But it makes sense. She did what she had to do. She got there, became popular again. Now it's time to get on the road and make more money. So I want to see, like, maybe Solange, Beyonce's sister, someone who's relevant but young and funky and sexy. No offense.
How talented do they have to be in their own right?
I mean, well, we're going to keep it honest. I mean, they have to have hits. Like, you know, people say that Jennifer Lopez didn't have a singing voice and Paula Abdul didn't have a big singing voice, but they had hits and they made money off of that career. So you have to have proven that, I think, at least. Or at this moment in time, just someone who's relevant. You know, Britney Spears would have been perfect, but, you know, she's went to the X Factor. Miley Cyrus, I think, would be a good idea, too. But, you know, she wants to have babies and get married. So I'm not quite sure if that's going to work. But, you know, it's just American Idol, we are seeing the beginning to the end. You know,
I think if you bring back big, like I was just thinking this morning, like John Bon Jovi, like a big name rocker that replaces Steven Tyler, that's an old big name rocker.
Okay.
Then you bring back like your sexy young, like pop artist kind of person.
So who would that be, the sexy young pop artist?
That's the big question. So, you know.
The thing is, like American Idol, they're losing with the younger fans right now. There's just so many different avenues for us to watch television. And American Idol did start things off, but you know, this past May, their season finale, it was their lowest ratings ever for a season finale. And they have big viewers, like older viewers now.
Willow Smith.
Well, Willow Smith, I think she's not, you know, because she's young, but, and I love everything about Willow Smith, but no, not yet, not yet.
She's too young.
Yeah, she's just like, everybody looks great, I like your shoes.
Pull this up for me a second, Kendra. Hold this one up. Now let's take a look. Put up that headline. No, right here, this camera. Don't wave it all around. They're going to freak out because I didn't tell them you're going to do it. So look at the cover of the New York Post. This is you know, Jason Kidd. He's just new to the Knicks again. You know, was up there in New York for a long, long time. That's your front cover when it makes the news. Slam drunk.
Yes. Look, they got it caught. Okay, talk about your friends. Now, let me give you the story behind this. He got signed to the Knicks last Thursday, and he was out partying in the Hamptons. Neo had a foundation, his first foundation weekend, and he was there for that. Now, he was in the club. As we can see, he's drunk in the club. His friends carried him to the car. Now, his friends did not want him to drive, but he went against their friends' wishes, and he got into a car accident. Now, good friends, though, take your car keys, and they don't bring you to the car. They bring you to their car. You know, he was obviously extremely intoxicated. He got into a car accident. Luckily, nobody got hurt. He did have to go to the hospital, and, you know, he's going to be arraigned on this. Like, yes, this is crazy.
I don't understand, particularly with people with this much money. Like, friends, you're right, absolutely about the friends, but how about you pay a driver?
But exactly.
How hard is that?
It's not hard, but, you know, going back to what you said, people put money, they feel like the world is theirs. They can do whatever they want to do. They're like, I'm the king of the world. But I just feel like, I wish his friends, like, on a serious note, would not have let him get into the car. They're saying that his friends walked into the car. Didn't want him to drive, though, but still, no, your friends don't do that.
Because then you see what happens. One time in the Post, everyone's making fun of her. All right, so you mentioned Miley a minute ago, maybe it's like a possible judge. But what is she saying now? I mean, she's not even married, anything like that. She just got the ring, and now she's talking babies. I mean,
you know what? When I first heard about this, for an average 19-year-old, I would say, no, you're too young, don't do it. But Miley Cyrus has lived more life than all of us sitting on this panel today. And whether it be a mistake or not, she's about to get married.
Who's she engaged to? Remind us to.
Leanne Hemsworth, who is just so fine. And he's 22, she's 19, and they're talking about, like, they're ready to have kids. Now, his brother just had a child, so they're assuming that that's one of the reasons why he wants to have a kid. Honestly, crazy enough, I'm not really against it. I'm not going to be married forever, but this is what Hollywood does.
Hollywood should wait twice as long as the rest of us. Not only should they not have kids young, they should be waiting twice as long.
She should have the kids young so she can do the things that she needs to do, raise the child, and then be able to get back into her late 20s and be able to resume her career.
Miley Cyrus is...
What do you mean? What, do babies take a minute and a half?
No, not at all.
Al, the parent here.
If I had the money, I probably would have a child right now if I was about to get married, but I don't have the money for that. So I feel like because she has so much money and then she'll have help, and I know that it doesn't take money to love a child, but this is what Hollywood does. Like, the standards aren't the same for the regular 19-year-old.
All right, 2 seconds. Let's look at the nails before we go, and we can thank our Al Butler. Are fabulous. The rhinestones on them. We'll have to do a close-up later. Al, thank you for being our host.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
Pleasure to share this with a fellow Hamptonian.
Yes.
Kendra, thank you for watching.
How do you know it's summertime? Well, I'm flipping burgers and